Hey, Baron. Welcome. Hi, Mr. Barrymore. Oh, Barryman. I don't know why I keep doing that. Anyway, this is Mark Barryman, one of our newest guys with lots of experience, probably 40 years of woodworking or 50?
I'm only 54.
Oh, it's not 50 then.
Well,
about 40 years.
I took a shop class in junior high, so
there you go. That's what you got hooked.
50.
Yeah. So anyway, we got this frame out. He's got this frame out that I say we, but he's done all the work. He's got this frame out that is it had some rod in it. He's got that all cut out. We also have he's working on this other frame that was behind the battery box. That was, I think, the one that you had found earlier. So he's got that guy coming out. Also on your engine, your compression, you had 2 cylinders with no compression. It was the center 2 cylinders on the other side. Ford numbers these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 and 8, or 6 and 7 had 0 compression. After we ran it, it ran a little bit rough for a while, but after we ran it, then the compression was up over 100 on those guys. So, which is kind of normal. It had some stuck valves evidently. And then let's see, what else did we learn on this thing? I believe you're going to need carburetor rebuilds because we had gasoline. And there's another video that my mechanic took that he sent to me, and I haven't had a chance to see it yet. But gas was running down out of this rear carburetor all over the back of the engine, and also rear main oil seal is evidently leaking because we were getting oil blowing out of the top of the bell housing even. So perhaps there's a pool of oil in that bell housing, and it's and the flywheel's picking that up and throwing it. Back here, somebody's done some kind of a repair back here over the years. You see there is looks like epoxy that has just been poured in here. So we can pull the rear transom plank off and replace the transom bow. That's probably where the problem is. Matter of fact, the transom bows on the Centuries were laminated, so it's kind of the Achilles heel of the Century. That the transom bow was the first thing the first place that rot would show up, and so we'll have to pull the tank support out, and we can see what we got from the inside. But you can see somebody's fooled with stuff over here in the past, and the other thing is we can leave it alone and you can attack it later, because I think your transom bow can be repaired or replaced. This plank has a little bit of varnish on it, or we can go ahead and explore now while we're exploring. So just want to get a little guidance on that from you as to what you'd like to do about that. But I was really worried about the engine when we had no compression on 2 cylinders, but your engine's fine. That's not going to be a big expense that I was anticipating, or that I was worried about happening. And these frames are going pretty well as well. And he's working on this chine. He actually started on the chine already, but this plank was glued on with Gorilla Glue. So we're actually going to have to, we'd hoped to save the plank. So we were doing, what do you call it, selective surgery. But looks like we're just going to have to cut the plank up and chisel it out of there and get it the hell out of the way and replace it. So anyway, so we're working on this member right here. We're working on this guy right here, the chine. It's exhibiting rot. It's got quite a bit of rot that's been looks like chiseled away perhaps right there, and maybe it's been treated, but it's soft again right in here. So That's the latest update. And I've got one on your upholstery as well. So we'll see how that affects the cost. I don't know exactly where we are on that, but we'll figure that part out, and we'll update you on that as well. Thanks.